we woke up super, super early to travel from Istanbul to Izmir. I had been so proud that I had packed lighter than all the guys and had fit everything into my little carry-on, including my computer. However, I forgot that you have to take your computer out to get through security. So we get to the airport, and I think maybe they won't notice. Of course, they stop me and are like, do you have a computer in here? They give it back to me, and I'm hoping that once I open it, they'll realize it's too full and just let me fly. So shoes are flying, clothes are flying everywhere. I finally get to the bottom, I take it out, I shove everything back in my suitcase, and we send it through. By this time, the guys are laughing at me, and they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, United States? And they look at me and go, she's from America. So after arriving in Izmir, finally, we traveled to the ancient city of Ephesus. We started out our day at the site with a short history and Bible lesson from Dr. Watson, and then traveled throughout the ancient city. The library was really cool, and our tour guide told us that after the philosophers would study at night, they traveled downstairs and entered the secret passageway that would take them across the street to the brothel. Oh, wait, that's probably not overly appropriate. Moving on, there actually was a temple dedicated to the goddess of Aphrodite, or was it Helen of Troy? I can't remember. So Michael actually showed me where Paul wrote the first SBU Bible. And he showed me this place that was like a hole, and they actually used to come and put their heads in the hole and used to wash there. It was actually a toilet, wasn't it? Man. Michael, if you're out there watching, I just want you to know that that wasn't funny. Just because I'm a blonde doesn't mean that I can just think of all these things. Who cares if you know about toilets? Just because you're a grad student, you know how the Romans used to bathe with their toilets. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's about Jesus, okay? So, fine. My favorite part were the kitty cats that lived in Ephesus. And I'm pretty sure they were the great-great-great-great-great-great-grand kitty cats of Paul's cat, Timothy. There was this statue that Dr. Grizzle wanted me to take a picture of because it was where the medical center was. And I thought it was really funny because Stephanie happened to be in front of it. And she's a doctor. Okay, I guess it's not that funny. Then we saw the bathhouse where the Roman people used to bathe. I can't imagine why they would want to bathe in public, but I guess Roman people like that. And then we saw the theater where Paul was murdered. Okay, I guess Paul wasn't actually murdered there, but he was almost murdered there. But God spared him because his friends told him not to go. Even after Paul heard that there were people there that wanted to murder him, he still wanted to go and preach the gospel to them. And that's why Paul was brave. I think Paul was probably as brave and as muscular as Brad Pitt was in Troy. Except Paul wasn't a murderer. Then we went to the Ephesus Museum and saw a bunch of interestingly naked statues, followed by the ruins of a church called St. John's Basilica. Don't ask me what a basilica is because I really don't know. But what I do know is that they know that John was buried there, except they don't know where his body got to. I don't know how they can know that if they don't know where his body is. Yeah, Ephesus was pretty much the bomb. Yeah, I told you to do that.